But Sleep Token was a bit more of an experience, to say the least. Imagine Breaking Benjamin, North Lane, Ghost, and those sort of bands that had a baby together. That's what Sleep Token were. Sleep Token, I know a lot of people found weird and stuff, but I thought they were amazing. The first two songs, Alkaline Hypnosis. The reason why I filmed those two songs, because they're just like had such a good vibe to them, and like they have that sort of melodic vibe that I like really like. I know that's in contrast to the way the rest of the night was going, and that there was some screaming moments, but definitely more mellow. Plus, there was a lot of moments where it was questionably mellow, like for that sort of gig. I know for that reason, a lot of people weren't exactly too into them, but hey. Hello, beautiful people. So, if you had told me back then that this would be happening today, I wouldn't have believed a word of it. But here we are. It's tonight. Sleep Token have sold out the Hydro, 14,500. So this is going to be insane. Which, for anybody's guess, yes, that's 2,000 more than the Wembley show last year. So I can't wait for this. Been a long time coming. Waited nearly a year for it since the Wembley show. So really excited. We're just going to get to Glasgow just now. So let's go. And we're here in Glasgow. Now, we're in the West End right now because apparently, just like what Bring Me did earlier in the year, apparently Sleep Token are doing merch pop-ups for each of the shows. And this one in Glasgow is at Oran Moor apparently. So we're just going to check that out and then we'll go to the gig. So let's check it out. Okay, that was pretty cool, and yeah, the church theme definitely matched the lore and the theme and all that, so it was actually thought out pretty well, just like a lot of other things they do. Now, anyone wants to know the prices, I've already put them on Instagram, but I'll put them right here as well, just anyone else going to the other UK shows. So that was interesting, and now onwards and upwards, we're heading over to the Hydro, so let's go.
yourself. Maybe you need to watch your mouth. Stay up, you get it.
It is the hook upon which we hang our deeds and the bed from which we rise each day. To assume that death is the end is to assume that our being extends no further than the physical substrate that carries us. This assumption does not account for the way in which we experience being alive, nor does it sit comfortably aside the fact that we are not yet able to comprehend the way in which our being manifests itself from the flesh and bone that binds us.
Only when they bury bodies under water, it's blue light over murder from me. Humble like it's simple, look from future dollars to wasteland when the oceans recede. Mary, your bits of father, it sees, I try not to eat. So flood me like an empty frontage of the trenches, and I think to get me to sleep. not lost in nor out the light. Caught between the black and white, not quite even day or night. She's perfectly misaligned, and I'm caught up in her design. How it connects to mine, and I see it a different light. The object of my desire. Stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry now. Blessings rain like battles in the heavens lost. My polite advances won't last for long. The eager apprehension is wearing off. I'd give anything to balance your conviction with certainty, to fall asleep without you lying next to me, to sever my connection
not merely an event that occurs. It is not simply some kind of existential threshold we are all fated to cross. It is far more than these small notions. One does not need to look as far as the end of their own life to be confronted with the unknowable. One does not even need to look that far to be confronted with death.
I dream in phosphorescence can feel the walls around me closing in.
Well, I genuinely have no words to describe how good that was. That was beyond perfection. And if you'd said to me 2 years ago that they would headline tonight and pretty much absolutely dominate like the main stage and pretty much go all out with a headline set like that, I wouldn't have believed anyone. Like, just the journey they've come from the last couple of years has been nothing short of miraculous. And just, I'm interested to see where they go in the future, i.e. headlining Download next year, which I know has been a very controversial decision, but in the grand scheme of things, do they have the show? Yes, they do. Do they have the songs? Yes, they do. Do they have the heavy moments? Oh, yeah. And it showed. Like, even like tenfold from last time. Now they've released the album, Take Me Back to Eden, which has been absolutely monumental for the last year since it came out. So it's just been absolutely insane. Just the rise of it. It's just been thanks to TikTok in a way. Now, I had an inkling about that, but I only found out really yesterday, well, a few days ago, about how much TikTok made them skyrocket. A little bit like Ghost with Mary and a Cross last year. So they're both kind of like on par now. So that's really interesting to see how, and the fact that they're both masked bands as well, just is just kind of an ironic thing how, yeah, the intrigue of it adds as well. So yeah, that's an amazing thing. So yeah, it's definitely helped out a lot. And because of that, I was sort of expecting there to be sort of like a more younger fan base there. But no, it was a really good mix of like rockers and just a really good mix in that respect. So rockers probably wasn't the right word, but you guys know what I mean. So let's just recap. So by the time I got in the queue, about 20 to 6, 50 minutes before the doors opened, they were already massive. And apparently there'd already been people there from like 7 in the morning, which again, is absolutely insane. So that was that. But in no time at all, we got in. And miraculously, now I didn't really know this. I'm going to keep using miraculously tonight, but yeah, it's just how I feel about certain things. But yeah, I didn't realise when I went in that it had like sort of runway down the middle. So I thought, oh, that's a good stage design they've got. But I went right down further middle, sorry, not the middle, the left. So pretty much stage right, if on technical terms. And yeah, ended up nearly 4 rows from the front. So that was just perfect. Now, the support act, Bilmuri. Now, the first time I heard them about a couple of weeks ago, I thought, you're joking, right? This is the band supporting Sleep Token. You must be having a laugh, because I just thought they were just laughable. The music didn't exactly make sense, and I just thought it was a bit weird. Now, I know it's the guy from Attack Attack, so yeah, that was interesting to see. But oh my God, they came on, and how much I was blown away by them as musicians was just insane. Especially the girl who played the saxophone and the clarinet and all that other stuff. Like, they were just like really, really good, and the energy they brought. I know it was a bit more on the pop punk side of things and stuff, but and a bit more experimental in that regard. But no, it actually worked really well. And it actually paved the way really well for what was going to be the main event. Now, I knew the opening was going to be emotional, but oh my God, just the feels and that was just amazing. But I also had a little bit of an inkling about it. So since the Wembley show last year, and we all know what happened, halfway through the show, Vessel lost his voice. Well, he didn't exactly lose his voice. He just wasn't really well, and they just had to sit a couple out. Everyone who attended that show knows what I'm talking about it. Now, a lot of people wondering, I've mentioned the Wembley show quite a few times throughout this video, but a lot of people thinking, well, why didn't you go to it? Well, I was very tempted to go to it. I was very tempted to book tickets for it, but I was like, nah, I don't really need to see them again. Same with the tour they did last time. Funnily enough, I mentioned North Lane the first time I saw them. It was North Lane they played with, who supported them a couple of years ago. Well, it's kind of a couple of years ago now. But at the time, I wasn't really, at that gig as well, I wasn't really that fussed seeing either of those bands again at the time. So that's why I didn't go that one either. Wembley was a bit different. I was intrigued, but yeah, just thought, and just the other stuff I'd booked last year, just couldn't really afford it. So yeah, you guys kind of know what I'm on about. But yeah, I'm glad that I had an inkling as well that arena tour was going to be booked, and I was right. So I'm glad that I got tickets for that. Now, when I booked tickets for it, I got them through the fan pre-sale, the one to sign up for, and I was about 10 minutes in the queue before I got through, but I managed to get standing, so that was good. A lot of people only managed to get seating, but hey, still an amazing show. So I know from the set list, pretty much the set list they were doing throughout the rest of the year, they were doing like a section of each album, bit like Taylor Swift's Eras tour, but like pretty much the trilogy of albums, which been the way it is because it's kind of followed the lore in a way. Like I'm not too sure the exact story again. I only read this up properly like a few days ago as well. The lore behind it, the goddess sleep and vessels, like the talking piece, something like that for us. So yeah, that was interesting. And it was also very interesting having like the sort of audio clips. I filmed a couple of them in the background, kind of just explaining like the lore behind it and stuff like that. So that was really interesting. And also made up for the fact they don't really talk to the audience, but it adds to the intrigue. So yeah, it's really good. The standouts for me definitely were Atlantic, The Offering, Chokehold, The Summoning, and my absolute favourites, Take Me Back to Eden, Alkaline, what else? Granite, love that as well. And then Euclid at the end also was something special, so couldn't go wrong with that. But yeah, there's just so many things I could say about it. But I will say the heavy bits were heavy. The bits where, missing limbs as well. I felt like Vessel was going to do a Jeff Buckley sort of thing with his guitar, going to burst in a hallelujah because the guitar tones and that. And just so many feels. And also, I've joked about this with a friend of mine, also the sort of like the hip hop sort of Post Malone vibes as well. That might be a weird comparison, but yeah, that's because they've got those vibes. That works well with like different sort of audience and vibes and that. So that was that. And this review's already this long that I just need to kind of wrap it up. But that's that. So our next gig will be in a couple of weeks' time, and it will be back in the Hydro, and we'll be seeing Falling in Reverse. So to get on to how I end up with tickets for that, I'll get onto that nearer the time. But until then, I'll see you guys later.